Girl, you think you did something with 30 pounds in a year? Have I told you how much I hate taking pills? Hola, familia. Hey fam, welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, welcome. My name is DeeDee, and y'all, I am up today. My alarm clock rung at 6 o'clock. I did press snooze until 6:02, but the point is, at that 6:02 mark, I got up out that bed. I came, I brushed my teeth. One of y'all gave me that advice about putting my vitamins over by my toothbrush. Here you go, right here. I just leave them right here next to my toothbrush, y'all. And I told y'all I'm doing my best where I want to make sure that I'm taking my multivitamin every single day. And that's what I'm doing. Start my day off with water. I usually do that anyways, making sure I'm drinking water. And now I'm starting off with my vitamin as well. Have I told you how much I hate taking pills? Okay, so my goal this morning, excuse me, my throat. My goal this morning is to get my workout in quickly, get my daughter off to school, head straight to work. Maybe we'll chit chat for a little bit and then we'll just go from there. Now it's time for us to work out. I want to get at least a good 45 minutes in and then jump in the shower and take my daughter to school. All right, let's go. Hola familia, por fin estoy en el coche. I finally made it to the car, y'all. Y'all, don't let me fool you. I still don't know much. I am still trying my best to learn and pace myself, but I did learn that. And I think I said it okay. So for you Spanish speakers that are part of the fam, let me know how I did, okay? Let me know if I kind of pronounced it right and if you have any tips for me. But yes, I finally made it to the car, y'all. I am headed to work. It is a very foggy day and full of traffic on this highway. You know, perfect moment for a short little chit chat. Not too long, you know, but just to kind of catch you up. So y'all know last weekend was my birthday, y'all. Super, super surreal moment. I know I kind of shared some of the pictures of what I wore to church. Like my whole family decided to wear red. I have like one or two dresses that are just red dresses, and I wore one of them like a few weeks ago, so I just decided to make my own thing up. As you can see, I just went ahead and put a belt on that thing with some red shoes, and babe, I was wearing red. Y'all, I came into this birthday weighing the lowest I've ever weighed in my adult life, and it just felt so good. Oh, this coffee is really good, y'all. My protein shake and this is my breakfast this morning. Y'all saw me make it, but it's really good. So this time last year, I weighed in around 175 on my birthday. And this year on my birthday, I weighed in around 145. So y'all, that's 30 pounds in a year. Let me tell you something. I already know. Some people looking at 30 pounds in a year like, what is that? Girl, you think you did something with 30 pounds in a year? Because, you know, a lot of times people be wanting to lose 30 pounds in a week, okay? And if you be seeing those videos on YouTube where they be like, oh, lose 30 pounds in a week by doing this, and you click on them y'all, it's not real. There's no way. I don't care how much detox tea, I don't care it's not possible. How can you lose 30 pounds in 1 week? If you do, then tell me the answer. Tell me the little trick. Tell me the magic sauce, okay? Because I don't know. And yes, I do feel like I did my thing. I do, because y'all, I'd rather lose it slow. I would rather lose the weight slow, because then I know for a fact I can keep it off. Because in the past, I have lost it fast. In the past, remember when I told y'all I was on my journey, I was on all the journeys and I was losing it, feeling great, then gaining it right back and all of that? Y'all, I did lose the weight fast and gain that weight right back fast too. So I'm okay with it, y'all. It's a good feeling. And when I look at it overall, and see it was 30 pounds, that thing got me feeling good. I truly enjoyed my birthday, y'all. I felt so confident. I felt good. I felt good in my skin. So yeah, it was a great birthday. I will say that I felt like I used my birthday as a reset moment for me. I want to reset, okay? Because I did some strange things on my birthday that I usually don't do. I drank a couple of cocktails. You know, I live my best life. Okay, I'm going to tell you what I did, y'all. I'm going to tell you. Have you guys had the Southwestern egg rolls from Chili's with the little dip? If y'all had that and you like it, let me know, because I love them so much, and I actually had them on my birthday. Okay, I did. And I love them so much, I'm gonna actually look up to see if I could find a recipe to actually make them a low-carb way, because I think you can make egg rolls in some type of low-carb way. I've just never made it. So I'm going to try to see if I can find it. But yeah, y'all, I live my best life, okay? Y'all already know what I mean when I say that. Lived it up. And it's time to reset. So you already see today's meals. So simple, y'all. So simple. Breakfast, baby. A protein shake and some coffee. For lunch, I'm having that little wrap that took like no time to make, but y'all know how much I love those wraps. None of these foods feel like they're diet foods whatsoever for me. At all whatsoever. And I also brought a snack to eat with my wrap. I went to my mom's house yesterday, and she happened to have like Quest chips, protein chips, in her pantry. I was like, Mom, what you doing with this? And she was just like, you want it? Yes, I do. So I'm going to try them out and see. They don't have much carbs in them. I took a look. They have, I think, 3 or 4 net carbs in them. So we're going to give them a try. So I'm going to pair that with my wrap for lunch. And then later on for dinner, I'm not sure what we're having. I took out some chicken tenderloins. So it's a toss-up between some General Tso chicken with some broccoli, because I got that General Tso, that G. Hughes General Tso. Okay, baby. And I also was thinking about maybe making some like chicken tenders in the air fryer. But I also took out some ground beef because my husband actually wanted some rotel. And I was thinking, that's easy, that's simple. I can eat that too with some pork rinds. So we got options. We got options for dinner. And y'all, a lot of you sometimes ask me, DeeDee, you only made meal prep for 4 days or even 5 days. What are you going to do with the rest of the days? What are you going to do on the weekends? Y'all, this is exactly what I do. I'll take out some protein out that freezer, baby. Thaw that thing out, and we are good to go. And I'll pair it with something. I'll pair it with a salad. I'll pair it with some veggies. Y'all already know I stay stocked up on frozen veggies. They just chill in the freezer, waiting for me to grab them and steam them or saute them or whatever. So I usually have bell peppers, onions in the refrigerator, or some mushrooms, stuff like that. I always have some type of frozen veggies in the freezer for convenience, and I always have protein. So no matter what, I always have options. Now let's say I didn't thaw anything out. That's okay. I still have options. I could still grab like a wrap that I just made for lunch today, and I could make a wrap like that with some deli meat, cheese, lettuce, all of that. I could make a salad. I could grab some tuna. I can grab some sardines. Like, there are other options, y'all. I can go to the store and grab some rotisserie chicken and make it do what it do. There's always a way to stay on track if you choose to do so. On my birthday, I chose to go off track, okay? Off the track, off the rails. And that's okay with me because we're resetting, okay? We are resetting. I was thinking about making things super simple for the rest of February. When I say super simple, I'm talking about like nothing but my Mason salad jars for lunch, and that's it. And then for dinner, something simple as well. That's what I'm thinking, just something super simple. Y'all know for breakfast, I'll probably just have me like a scrambled egg wrap, or even just some scrambled eggs with some veggies, or maybe put them and make them a muffin, or even a protein shake, y'all, with some coffee. Super, super simple. I'm going to take this reset through the end of February just to see how I do. I want to make sure that I stay on track with working out. Y'all, you seen that alarm rung? I snoozed it for 2 minutes, got up, and I was on it, on my vitamins, on it, working out. That was all cap. It was all cap, y'all. I have not worked out in like 4 days. Whew, I be telling y'all life be lifing, but that's why I say I need that reset. I need that reset for the rest of February. We're doing it. We're going hard. For me, this is just an example of how life happens, okay? And you can either get right back on that train, get right back on that bicycle, get right back on track, or you could say, I'm good. Let me go get me another Southwestern egg roll. I will not. We're not doing that. We are not doing that, okay? They was good, though. They were good. They were with the sauce, when you dip the sauce. Okay, I'm done. I'm going to stop because now I'm starting to reminisce. I'm starting to envision. We're not doing that, okay? So, yeah. That's it, y'all. We are in reset mode for the end of the month. Of course, I'm going to be showing you what I'm eating, what I'm doing. And, y'all, my approach is super simple. Simple meals. Nothing complex. Simple meals. Y'all, I made it to work. The battery died. I had to charge it up, all of that. But now I made it, so I'm about to run in. But basically, all I was saying was I'm going to take a simple approach to this reset, basically using repeatable foods that I actually love. Sometimes when people hear salads, they're like, salads? Oh, no, that's like diet food, or it's boring or whatever. Y'all, I like salads. I love salads, and I put any type of protein in my salads. I'll put tuna, I'll put chicken thighs, chicken breasts, I'll put shrimp, I'll put ground beef and make a taco salad. Like, yeah, I can make me a good salad, So I'm just thinking, for me, meal prepping definitely works. So if I meal prep like my mason jar salads for lunch, breakfast is super simple for me to make, and I'm not worried about breakfast because if I need something super quick and I need to run out of the house, y'all, to me, this is very much so quick. And then just make a simple dinner to just heat up. So that's what I'm going to be doing. I'm going to definitely be taking you on this journey with me to show you the simple low-carb meals that I'm making that's full of protein, that's helped me sustain this weight loss. And also making sure I'm getting back into my routine. So I did it this morning. My mindset is on reset. I'm motivated because I knew I kind of went off the rails on my birthday. When that alarm rung, I woke up. So I just need to definitely get into my routine of doing that at least 3 or 4 times a week. It's been a little bit busy, so I slacked off on that as well. Now it's time to get right back on track. All right, y'all, because I'll sit here and I'll talk forever, but I really do need to get into the office and head to work, and I'll see you when I get back home. Y'all, I'm back from work. I done got comfortable, and now it's time for us to make dinner. But I was just thinking about it, and I know on the last vlog, I talked to y'all about maybe like separating the channels, making one mostly like a vlog channel with like vlogs and my everyday life, and then one channel, this channel specifically just for food, like my meal preps, my what I eat in a days, all of that. And I was really thinking about it when I made that video. But y'all, a lot of y'all did comment, kind of share your thoughts, and I thought about it a little bit more, and I'm just gonna keep the same channel. At the end of the day, whoever wants to watch the vlogs will, and I'm good with that. Y'all, we just gonna keep everything in one spot, okay? This channel right here, DeeDee.Monroe, and we just gonna put any and everything on here that's weight loss related, lifestyle related, self-improvement related, motivation, all of that, everything all in one. So I just wanted to kind of circle back and let y'all know what I decided regarding that. Also, some of you have been asking for like low carb sugar ideas, like maybe some sweet treats if you have like a sweet tooth. I personally don't really have a big sweet tooth, but I will look into it because I know some of y'all do, because we have to find a way for this to be sustainable. So if we are on a low carb way of eating and you might have a sweet tooth, then guess what? I got you. I'm gonna go ahead and look up some sweet low carb ideas, and I'll make some on the channel as well. Okay, as far as dinner, I know I told y'all when I was headed to work, I had options, okay? Options. Guess what, y'all? Hubby for the win, okay? You gotta let them win sometimes. So he wanted rotel. That's what I'm gonna do. The ground beef is already thawed out, and it's super simple, quick to make, and I like it. And I'm just gonna put a little side of pork rinds on the side, and we're gonna make it do what it do. So that's what we're gonna make tonight for dinner. Let's jump right into this meal. Y'all, dinner is complete and I am ready to eat, okay? Y'all, it's just crazy to me because a meal like this might seem like so simple. Like, is that really dinner? In this household, it is. So my family, they'll have some other sides, but I chose pork rinds because it works for me and my way of eating. The ground beef is super filling, and with the cheese, it makes it kind of savory. So I'm about to tear my meal up. I'm gonna chill with the fam, we're gonna eat dinner, and I'm gonna go ahead and close this video. As always, thank you so much for watching, and I look forward to seeing you in the next one. Bye.